be right back.
Okey doke.
Hi, long dog. Big dog. Big dog.
I leave my mittens all down in the garage, down in the barn, I think.
Oh, no. Do you,
That's
are
what
you
I
okay?
have to go back down there and
I think Anthony and Girl are gonna be fine. Just following you without worrying about canned food.
I've got the
but-
canned food up with me.
Okay. Yeah, thank you. Okay, you guys need to go lay down. Go lay down, Opes. Opie-do. I know, you're a sweet girl. Go lay down. Go lay down. Good girl. Wanda, stop jumping on her.
Oh, Hale Groves. That's our oranges. That's our oranges. Whoa. Hopefully. Oh. All right. This mail.
Go lay down. No
It's too
treats
soon.
right now. Yeah. Oh.
What are we doing?
I'm getting my canned food.
Okay. Wanda, you stop that. It's bad. It's a good dog.
You have your food?
Really good dog. I think so. Yes, I have food. I have a spoon too.
Wow, looks like.
Looking up there. No, you'll have to wait. Bailey has to get the basket first.
Hey, look out, Ethel. Back up, Ethel. Look out.
Back. Sit back. Bailey, you gonna get the basket? Watch out for Bailey. There she comes. Is she on camera? Did I get the camera right?
Yep, camera's good.
Oh, good. How we doing? You have to back up. You have to wait. You wait. Bailey, come. Bailey, come. Bailey, get the basket. She gets the basket. She's very, very good, Bailey is. Oh, she didn't get the basket. You didn't get the basket. Go get the basket, Bailey. She walked right around it. Bailey, we need the basket over here. Go get the basket. That a girl. Good girl, Bailey. Yes, she's got it. There you
Good
go.
job.
What a good job. Okay, now you come over here, quick. Bailey, come over here. You call her.
Ethel? Chaos? Ethel? Come on, sweet girl. Ethel. Ethel. She's not loving that food. Ethel.
Oh, no, spit it. Just spit it right. Get out of here.
Ethel, go. Good job, Olive. Opal.
No, this is not. You already told me you didn't like it. Bailey.
Ethel, come here. Try this one again.
No? No, we gotta fish it out of the veil.
All right. That's all I got. That's all I got, sweet girls.
You missed it. Bailey ate it. Sorry. It wasn't
no
liver,
more.
so she didn't eat it.
She.
She,
I don't have any more. No more. No more. That's it. No more. Go lay down.
there is a lot of mail here. Get out of there. Oh, hey, no, get out. I already took it out of there. One drop left. By the way. gonna be a bad deal.
Want to leave it out? Okay, leave it. No more.
Service dog project. Oh my. Okay, well, we breed Great Danes, but we just breed them only for people with,
Okay, no,
for
go lay
service
down.
dogs, yeah.
Go lay down.
And I don't go to dog shows, so I really don't know anybody else at all.
Ethel, go lay down. Okay, go lay down. Go lay down, Uncle. Go,
Oh,
go,
dear.
go.
Well, I have dealt with, I don't even know if they're still in business, it was Country Run Kennels down, the Hudson River, just north of Route 84.
Come inside.
Country Run,
Go
guy's
lay down.
name is Vinny. Yep, and his wife
Okay,
was a
go lay
friend of
down.
mine, and he
Go lay
tried to
down,
run the
Uncle.
kennel after she died, so I don't know whether he's still in business or not, but he has some decent dogs.
Come on, lay down.
Okay, bye-bye.
Ethel, lay down. Opal.
I don't know whether Vinny's still in business or not. Vinny had a secretary who knew a great deal about dogs, and she was very efficient. But after Vinny's wife died, a lot of problems.
Go lay down. Go be a
She's
good
the
girl.
one. She's the one that when I went down to visit, that one of her stud dogs got a hold of her rear end. Did I tell you that story? Two of her stud dogs got in a fight in the yard. And Linda was about 5 foot tall and 5 foot wide and Italian. And those two got in a fight in the yard. She went out to break it up. And one of them turned around, bit her right in the rear. "You've got mommy's ass. You've got mommy's ass." She ran around the yard. It was so funny. I mean, dog fights are hardly ever funny, but that one was funny.
Yeah.
"You've got mommy's ass."
Yeah, they're scary when they happen.
So at any rate, that's my story on Country Run Kennels. I haven't sorted out this mail yet, so I don't know. They'll just pull out the things that aren't going to work. That's the Department of Revenue, Massachusetts. Okay. I got my openers in the bottom here. I got to get organized. He's not doing too well this morning. It's afternoon, whatever time of day it is.
No?
These things do happen. I have 47 of them, so maybe I can find another one. There's one. Got one.
There we go. Good deal.
Beverly National Bank has been out of business for a long time. Well, maybe.
That's what the banks were always good for.
Oh, boys.
Those and what? Remember they used to give out rain bonnets and back in the day
Yep.
that were on that keychain, pens.
I have seen this
Yes.
before.
Yep.
At any rate, we'll now talk about this one.
Yeah, we have the butt.
We have the, but this is for the fun fund. We'll put that in the fun fund. Then we will say here, Carly and staff and volunteers. A belated thanks for the beautiful calendar. I can almost smell puppy breath from the February picture. I passed on the extra calendar to a friend of the family. She loves dogs and cats and rescued some. Appreciated the calendar. Enclosed for the fun fund to help with the extra postage in honor of Kiara and the 4 new pups coming soon.
Yay.
This is from Christine. Now, shall I give a small talk about this picture with the dog with the...
Yeah, I like it.
That was what my father said.
Oh,
If a puppy could lay like that, he would have no hip troubles.
oh. Yeah,
And I think he was right.
yeah,
And he was born in 1900.
yeah.
How he knew that, I don't know. Because when they started doing x-rays, pen hip x-rays, you have to get the dog's hips at about that position to take the x-ray. And a vet tech said to me, in the process of doing one of my dogs, that I can tell you now that this dog is great because you can get his hips in that position. He said, you get a dog with hip dysplasia, you can't get him to do that. That's what they told me, and I do think that that is right. So if I had a bunch of puppies to pick out, and one had his legs sticking backwards like that, I would pick that puppy. But what do I know? I can't wait for everybody to tell me I was wrong. That's the breaks. Well, it's my father that was wrong, but I believed him. He was right on a lot of things. He was right on a lot of things. There we go. We're having pecan pies for breakfast now with these people, Hot Pockets.
Yay.
There we go. That's from Texas.
Texas. Friends in Texas.
Yes. Very nice. Appreciate the Texas crowd. We always enjoy them. Another Texas one. They sent two of them. Well, we were missing mail for a couple days, so we're going to have a very confusing time, I'm sure. I bet they watch me do this, trying to figure out what they are eating and things. Yeah, they are. Thank God they did it. They did it again.
This was the puppy butt picture.
Puppy butt picture. See, the first,
Oh, yeah.
the other was cereal, and this one is probably the calendar
Maybe.
that we sent. I don't know. And then there's other things, and they always do that. They do that. They watch me do that. I bet they enjoy that. I enjoy that. Oh, right. Here we go. That's a Massachusetts, whatever that is. Okay, here we go. This is from Darwin Davidson, my high school friend. Wasn't that nice? The Bar Harbor Bank and Trust. He's from Deer Isle. You went right down on that Deer Isle.
What was her name? I'm sorry.
Darwin Davidson. Darwin is the one that took that picture of me flying, and my diving picture.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh, that's Janine. We'll put that in the other bucket. Did Janine ever get home from the airport? Do we know?
I think that it's 9 tonight.
It was 9 tonight.
Because Megan mentioned either she read an old text or it was a fresh one, that there was an ask for a ride.
Oh, let me tell you the rest of the story. She asked me if I could get the overnight person to come into the airport to pick her up. I said no. So I sent that email back to her. And then I thought, well, no, this is almost her birthday. So I emailed her back again and said, I tell you what, I said, Mary happy birthday, take a cab.
Oh.
So I said I would pay for it.
Mm-hmm.
So she's still looking for a ride. That means that she's looking for a ride, and she's then going to collect the money from me. She's very clever.
She may have offered money for the ride. Maybe.
Oh, well, that could be.
I think she did.
That could be. But she's very clever.
Yeah.
She has some very funny stories about that sort of thing. A Valentine for the Orcas and something for the Fun Fund. Well, isn't that cute? That's a cute picture. Look at that.
Oh, yeah. I like that. I like Valentine's.
Look at that. You're going to hold that up? It's Joyce Baker? I'll put that in the Fun Fund. This is with envelopes. Uh-oh, who took the trash? Somebody took the trash. There it is. Okay.
I find that hard to believe.
Okay, here's the Verizon bill. This is what keeps you on the air. This is not the telephone. This is not my computer. Anything else? This is the one that goes just to the barn. You know,
Yep.
goes to the barn and then it goes out to the world. I don't know where it goes after that, but that's it.
You need to go out?
$380. That's I think 2 months. Is that 2 months?
You need to go out? Really?
Yeah, this is. Jill, you want to go outside? She's waiting for us to open the package with the cookies.
Hurry up, you two.
I don't know how that got to be 2 months, but that's 2 months. It's $195 a month. Teresa, I'll put that in Teresa's drawer. I did see that she was paying bills the other day. And here we have, this one's upside down. Prescott, Arizona. What's a Toozy? A $2 bill.
Oh, nice.
God promised man that good or obedient wives could be found in all corners of the world. Then he made the earth round.
Oh.
That's cute. That's cute. Like that one. With the $2 in the pot. Somebody told me the $2 bills are no longer available, but they certainly are available around here. We got them. Get a drink of water. Okay, purple envelope time. That's for Pam.
Oh,
There you go. It's yours.
nice.
And this one's for Grace. How are we going to cope with that?
We'll have to call her
And Wanda.
Come on, Ethel.
Why don't I open Wanda's?
Inside. Oh.
Who
Come on,
else we got? Bailey?
Yep.
She's worried about the slippery floor. Watch her.
Come on, get a good start. All righty, you got it. Good girl, come on. Awesome job, thank you.
Good girl. She's a very good girl, she is. There must be cookies someplace. She needs a cookie. Damn it, the dog needs a cookie. No, this was for Wanda. I've opened the mail for Wanda. This-
Okay. Cookies for everybody. Good.
This is for Wanda. Oh, Wanda. What am I supposed to do with that? Anything? Happy Valentine's Day. Arlene. Well, we'll put it in the fun fund.
Okay.
Now,
Thank
about,
you.
oh, did we take her address and things?
No, we did not.
I think, no, that's for Grace.
Did you give it to me?
No, probably didn't. Did you want it?
No, I'll just write Arlene. From New York.
Well, here it is.
Oh, okay, thank you.
I'll try and improve.
Could I even be so lucky that my glasses are here? Yes, I could.
Oh, okay.
Because I've been doing a little straining here.
No, we haven't gotten to the boxes yet. Everybody will just have to wait. Consider this a rave review. Oh, my word. Certainly is. Wow. Very nice. Thank you. Hal Meyer. Thank you for all the hard work. Isn't that funny? We have two Myers. No wonder I'm confused.
Oh,
Stephanie Meyer.
yes.
She used to come and babysit the puppies.
She'll be back when the puppies are here.
She said so. Well,
I checked, I checked in a month ago. She said she was doing great. She'd be back by to visit when they had puppies. And
so we'll have less snow then, too, probably. Maybe. Maybe not. Oh, my word. Thanks for all your hard work keeping the snow under control. Please have lunch on me. Jackie from Indiana. To the cheese factory.
Oh,
Have you been there?
I
Yes,
have.
you've been there.
yeah.
That's a place that we do take dogs, too.
I actually, when the company first opened, whenever it was, 10 years ago, I actually applied to work there in Florida or something.
Really?
Yeah.
That's one place I would not want to
It's
work.
crazy. Yeah.
They got good food. I'd be eating it all the time.
They had, who was that now?
Excuse me, would you like a lesson in something?
What happened?
Bentley's tail is bleeding, and his tail has hit that cabinet,
Oh.
and they all come over there, and if they see any of his blood on there, they lick it off. Aren't they kind to him?
A little behind.
This is for Donna.
Does it
Grace department, but she'll find it. Bentley and Bailey. Okay. I'll take that one. It was mailed on 2/10. What is today?
18?
It took 8 days to get here from Hartford, Connecticut. They must have been snowed in, though. I mean, the whole experiment got it squished sideways. Oh, look. Well, isn't that nice? We have some fun. Peg from Southampton, Mass. Oh, isn't that wonderful? And Bentley was super dog today because he gave a big bag of blood for a dog that was in trouble on the operating table. They called and said, we need blood. I said, I'm right there. And I was there in 7 minutes. And it's 7 miles away. So we moved right along. I took Bentley and I took Mariah, just in case for some reason we had trouble finding a vein in him. But he was fine, no problem. He sat there for a very long time and behaved very well for a very long time. And then he slid sideways and it fell out of the vein. But we had a big bag of blood by then. It's quite a procedure because the person that's finding the vein has to hold their thumb underneath it and monitor the needle. No, you stay away. You go away. And I have to hold the dog's head up so he doesn't get all active. And somebody else has to sit on the floor and tip the bag constantly as the blood flows into it.
Yeah.
And she's got to monitor it and make sure it's still running. It's still running, you know, or it stopped running. And then the needle person would wiggle it just a little bit, and I'd hang on to him. He didn't seem to mind too much.
Yeah.
Here we have some super shovelers. We have some hand warmers for super shovelers. Well, that's very nice. How are we going to deal? We're going to put that back in the pot. And then this is the super shoveler bunch right there. Hand stamp, okay. Carlina, Ohio. I always notice that because it's almost my name. And after he gave his big bag of blood, they gave him a whole can of dog food, and he was very happy. I told him they should give him a red star for the middle of his forehead or something, but that didn't work out. Oh, there's $1. Put that in the fund.
Right here.
I got the $1. And we have a pink envelope. You know who was here today was Wendy and Hunter. Yes. She looks terrific.
Oh, good.
She really looked, she was having troubles with her feet. Sort of looked like athlete's foot. At any rate, here we have a happy Valentine's Day from Peggy Sharp. Here's wishing you a warm hearts and warmer weather. Thank you very much. We could use that for the fun fund. Or in a snowblower. Hope Chaos and Ethel are well. Ethel is doing well. The veterinarian called today, and her, oh dear, here we go. I hope I get it right. The part where she was worried about the protein, the albumin, that's fine. That's normal. Her red blood cells are moving along very nicely. She has some white ones too, so they think she's still fighting an infection, which she's getting treated for. What was the other one? Oh, platelets. Platelets were much better.
Oh, yeah. I mean, she's eating wonderfully.
She's eating everything all outdoors.
Yeah.
That's the steroids that'll do it.
Yeah. But she definitely needed it.
Oh, yeah. She ate a whole pound of liver yesterday, and somebody fed her almost the same thing today. Put a sign on it, please. Only a couple pieces of liver at a time. Oh, look what we have here. Now there's real trouble. Whoa. Thank you for all your hard work. For the fabulous snow removing crew. We have some coffee treats. Wonderful. We'll have a good time with those. Look at that. Look at that. My word. Coffee. What am I doing now? I'm giving it to you. I'm going to put these. We have a place where we keep these, and you're just supposed to help yourself. I put it right in here in this corner of my center drawer.
Oh, another one.
Was there another one?
That was Jackie, Indiana, the second one.
Yes.
And she's visiting.
Here's another one. This is Jackie from Indiana also.
She went.
How many Jackies have we got in Indiana?
From her. This is the second. You have the third one now.
There's the third one. Okay, what have we got? Oh, my word. We have something we don't understand yet. We're getting there. The fabulous snow removal crew. We're all appreciated. Good. I'm certainly glad we're... Where is this for? I can't read it. Pam!
Does it have a chili on it? What is that, a heart? Oh, let's see. McDonald's.
You got it?
Yeah, McDonald's.
McDonald's. Oh, good old McDonald's. McDonald's has one of the better salads around, too. I mean, aside from all these fattening things you can get at McDonald's.
McDonald's is one of the best run companies in the
It's
history
not
of
bad.
companies.
It's
And
very
I
good.
worked there a million years ago. They count every cup, sleeve,
Yep.
every single item in at the end of every night. You count everything is inventory down to the piece of paper.
Yep.
And that was when they used, they timed their burgers, and the people that worked those things, it used to be, no food left in the bin. They had to calculate how
Yep.
much they needed. They throw them out after like 10 minutes, 15 minutes.
Yep.
Every burger used to get thrown out.
Huh.
Yeah, one a really well run. Plus, not to mention that they're an equal opportunity employer, and they used to employ a lot of the handicapped people long before anybody
Huh.
would hire folks.
Back in my magazine delivery days, I was out and around. I ate a lot of meals outside, and I tried McDonald's. This is back, 30 years.
Mm-hmm.
And I had one of the Golden Arches, and I came home and I said to my husband, "You got to invest in that company." "Ah, you're crazy. What do you know? What do I know? I was eating lunch out every day."
Yeah, yeah.
And that was a good restaurant, and I knew it. And he didn't invest. I held that over his head every day,
Forever.
practically every day.
I mean, even now with all the competition,
They're still good.
report that said that they have tried to mix up their menu more than any other chain around, trying to be healthy.
Yep. Okay, this is a application, an inquiry. I have to go through those inquiries because Linda is coming on Saturday to write the letters.
Oh, good. She's been helpful with that.
She's very helpful.
And now we have Karen helping and Margaret helping with some of those.
We're doing
Yeah.
Margaret. Margaret had a 3.8 GPA
Hey, yeah,
average.
yeah.
I
She's
I don't know where I came to
off
that.
the charts, and she had been asking to help for a very long time, and then now
She's very good with the dogs.
Yeah, she really enjoys training.
Yep. Okay, great call. Touch 3. I don't know what that is. We'll put that over and figure that out later. Xfinity, our neighbor at. It makes you think it's a $200 check, but
Oh, yeah.
did you want to bet on that?
No.
No, you think I should even waste time opening it? I always remember that one that I got.
I'll find something.
It could be a penny. I'll take it. This is not a check. Okay? It is
It's
trash.
trash, right. Did Oh, well,
That's Grace's.
I'm sorry.
I don't know. Here, this is for Grace too. Now we got two of them. And Pam.
Oh, my.
People got going on this.
Yeah, they did.
Here, another one for Grace.
Shoveling
Well, that
thing.
Grace ought to get them because she worked. My Lord. Okay, Town of Ipswich. Now what I do? You're annoyed about something that's got a stripe on it. Office of the Tax Collector. Oh, no, it's not overdue. It had a, I'm so used to the being overdue that I thought the stripe meant I was
Oh.
overdue. No, it's just the excise tax on the car.
Yeah.
I don't think, this is on my car, so that has to get paid by me. But I don't think we're supposed to get excise taxes on the vans, on the service dog vans. But I bet I do. Okay. Huh. Well, that's interesting. Well, if it's a mistake, I'll pay it. It looked like a very nice mistake. Winchester, here you go.
Oh, yay for Winchester. Ooh,
For the amazing snowman. Somebody must have said something to somebody.
they
This is
had a thing going.
a thing in
I saw
Hawaii.
a couple of posts on there.
This is from Hawaii,
This one's from Hawaii too.
isn't it? Hey, Wanda. She's scary and
Winchester
Ethel.
got there first.
She's scary and Ethel.
Wanda,
Ethel's good.
chill out. Come here, you're all right.
Subway. For all the snow removers and shakers. Thanks for all your hard work for your friends in Hawaii. Wonderful. We're going to do all right here for a while here.
You're okay.
You be quiet. Get up on your pen. Wanda, want to get up on that thing? Wanda is not getting up on that thing.
Wanda, hop up. Come
Get
on.
hop up. No, over here. Get up there. Hop. Wanda's not too. Wanda, get up on your bed. Come here. Wanda, get up here. Hey, Wanda, come on. Get a girl. Come on, up here. Get up here. Get a girl. Good girl. That's a good girl. Very nice. That's very good. You stay up there. Keep thy mouth shut. Amazing snow removal. That's what this is. They all got.
Yeah,
And this
they
was
did
mailed the
same
12th,
thing.
2/12, from Wisconsin.
Let me just-
Oh, that's a cute picture.
Oh, that's.
Isn't that a cute? Carlene, the best tractor driver ever. Right. I didn't hit anything. I was so worried I was going to hit the camera. I could have backed in the camera at any time.
No, you did.
I did all right. I didn't hit anything.
No.
It was amazing because I've been known to hit things. Actually, the only thing I've hit with a tractor is my car. I made a little dent in it. It's always nice to get the first dent out of the way. You don't have to worry about that anymore. More snow removers. Ohio. All these people that are sending these things, they have no idea how much snow. How much snow. It's terrible. This was in the, look at that. It was in the envelope.
Oh, my.
Isn't that nice? Very nice. Always pays to look in the envelopes. David Niona Araton. Very nice. Thank you. I will. Oh, this is 10.
I'm sorry.
Everybody quiet, please. Thank you. Enough. Enough. Enough.
Hi, sorry.
Hi. And she wants chicken bits. Oh, chaos!
Stop.
Chaos! Knock it off.
No.
That's what all these things are.
They started
They started a thing
Yeah.
with the amazing snow removal crew, and we have gotten a lot of very interesting things. Here's another one. Where's this to? It's a Visa. A Walmart Visa card. We've gotten many. Hawaii and Wisconsin and all kinds of places. They apparently got on. They somehow talked to each other. This is from Missouri. How are you?
Good, how are you doing?
We're surviving here.
How's it going?
Good, how are you doing? How are you guys surviving?
Don't, one or two things at a time over here is my limit.
We didn't have any disasters today, did we?
Not that I know of, but I did sleep from like 11 to 4. Oh, Amy is still going.
Amy's still going.
She's been
Good for Amy.
our Wednesday savior lately, or whatever day she's been.
Oh my. Gift card. Wow. Amazing snow removal team.
Down there that you gotta bring back up here.
What?
Oh, that's okay. In 10? Yeah, they do. I'll shut you off. Don't worry. Oh, okay. It's a good thing you have a good memory because she's had to, I gotta get this down there, I gotta bring this up here.
We have a fantastic bunch of volunteers, in case you people don't know. This is a Dunkin' Donuts $100
Oh,
gift
my.
thing. We have a bunch in here. They've been extremely generous.
That's very generous.
Extremely generous. Uh-oh. Here we go with Texas again.
Okay, thank you, Amy. See
Here we go.
next week.
Bye. Oh, my word.
Oh, no. I'm telling you, it's a good thing she has a good memory.
Not left doing the spoon.
Remember this, remember that, I mean.
It's a lot.
It's a lot. This is Texas again. There you are.
And Chester and Wick got a $2 bill.
What?
Chester and Wick got a $2
Oh,
bill.
good.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah. Whoops.
Don't throw them around now.
Going to the college fund, is it?
Yes, exactly.
There you go, right.
Exactly.
Oh, my word. Okay. Here's a few ideas for the calendar. Okay. The calendar and Heather for the fun fund. Okay, there goes to the fun fund. I don't know whether I want to read these because we use any of them.
Oh, yeah.
But there's a
Maybe tomorrow, like you can read it through and then.
day at the beach. Lifeguard, we already did lifeguard. Boat, it's not easy to do. But I thought of one today.
Oh,
I've got to run by. And you got to get it approved by William, because if it's not artistically correct,
what about like a skiing?
who?
Skiing.
You want to put dogs on the skis? Is that what you're going to do?
Snowboarding.
Snowboarding? Tobogganing?
Yeah.
Yeah, tobogganing. Oh, tobogganing would be a good
Anything
one.
with you can have 3 of them sitting in a row on the toboggan.
Yeah, toboggan would be perfect.
That would be, that would be cute.
That would be, that seems like that'd be.
You want to write that down on this piece of paper so I get to it?
Yeah, tobogganing would be a good one.
We have a toboggan too.
Yeah,
We can put 3 in a row.
yeah.
I once did rub-a-dub-dub 3 Danes in a tub
Mm-hmm.
for an ad down in New York. Okay, so we'll solve that problem in a while. Remind me of the one today from the senior home. We met a very nice senior home. It was just a plain well done situation. They have a transport deal up in Amesbury. People park and take a bus into Boston.
Oh, do they really?
Yeah, I didn't know this, but they have this. It's a nice building, and it has a coffee counter or whatever, tables, and it's very busy, commuting hours, and then nobody used it all day long. So that's where they now have the senior center. And they have the coffee counter, and they get a cup of coffee and things. And they also have an Alzheimer group there. And we got invited to go, Megan and I, to this place, and we sat there and talked to everybody, and there's a whole bunch of seniors, a whole bunch of Alzheimer's. You really, it was very nice. And they were impressed with the dogs. We had, Bentley was there, and Victoria.
Yeah.
And she got a lot of good experience there, talking to people. And the newspaper was there, and I bet you were in the
Amesbury.
Newburyport News.
Newburyport News, yep.
Probably tomorrow. I don't think they get it there for today. But he took a lot of pictures.
Did he? Oh, nice.
I always like to be above the fold, That's the,
Yeah, above the fold.
Above the
Yeah,
fold.
right, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Private real estate up there.
right.
I still wonder, I would like to try to connect with that woman that took the pictures at the airport. I know she got a couple of really good group
Yeah.
shots, but she took 100 pictures, 200, 300 pictures,
Yeah.
whatever, because you snap so quickly. But, they only use one in the ad, in the
Yeah.
article.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stay there, Warner, please.
Hopefully to help bring the new pups from the Netherlands. Well, that'd be good.
I really did like that idea of the dogs going into the office, that there was the video of, there was this group that randomly showed up to an office, like a cubicle
Oh,
kind
yeah.
of off, and they brought in 20 dogs,
Yeah.
and they just watched the people
Yep.
it would be a wonderful,
We could do it.
monthly, I
Well-
don't know what that would look like, but I thought,
Well, all you have to do is find the
Yeah.
company.
right, and then maybe
'Cause we
it
could do
be
it.
something that people could, like, if our marketing could get more companies to put their name into a pot or
Oh, yeah.
whatever
Yeah.
that looks like. I have no idea,
Mm-hmm.
but
Huh.
and then you get then more people will be like, we want the dogs
Yep.
for our company.
Right, yeah.
Greetings from down under. Hope
Oh,
this,
this is somebody who said they were waiting for their.
I hope this card finds you well and coping with all the snow. You've had the crazy acres this winter. One evening I was watching the Puppy Hill Cam, and one staff member or volunteer was shoveling the snow from the dog kennels. It was well below zero and getting dark. I was very moved by the scene and decided to donate some money via PayPal and the donations page on your web. I'm not sure if you have received the donation. I have not done this before. My email is whatever this is, and we will give this to Teresa, and she will figure it all out. Oh, that's a very nice picture. That's a very nice picture.
Yeah, that is a nice picture.
Okay, this has to go to Teresa so she remembers to look that up or
Beautiful.
make sure that whatever happened was supposed to happen.
That's really nice.
But what a good use of an unused bus station.
That is a great idea. I never heard of that there.
No, I hadn't. It was. So we're passing that around to the rest of the world. Would somebody else please do something about it? How about that?
I'm writing too small, so let me put this up in the
Problems as we have. Thank you, thank you. Another big Dunkin' Donuts. Love is a 4-letter word. Well, that's a good one. Huh. Huh, okay. It does say here, please visit DunkinDonuts.com for participating locations. So we have to figure that out. Okay. That's Ohio gave us that. It's been a long day. Service dog project. This is from Tracy Adams. Tracy Adams gave these boots to Tracy, and they didn't fit.
Oh, really?
They fit me fine.
Wow.
Beautiful boots.
Yeah. Okay.
Beautiful boots. Service dog project in some language. In Greek.
Greek.
We'll save that and give that to Steve tomorrow. There we go. I think we're
Is
down
that how you say service dog project in Greek?
in Greek.
Oh, nice.
Did you want to memorize it?
No, I won't be able to say it. I can't even say it.
There we go. Okay. And that's Tracy Adams. And we're ready for the
Some are
boxes.
donations, right? Oh, fun.
Oh,
Oh, you need some boxes?
I need a box. I would like to have a box.
Thank you.
Here we go. Now that's done. And this is Carol. Carol, oh my heavens. How do you pronounce that? Keightley. Kitely? Keigh? So anyway, we had a very nice time with this bunch of people up there, and
They enjoyed the dogs?
they loved the dogs. They loved the dogs, and the dogs were so well behaved. And then he fell asleep. Bentley fell asleep
Bentley
on the
fell
floor,
asleep.
snoring, carrying on. Everybody thought it was wonderful. Well, they, you know,
Well, yeah, hey.
something they haven't seen before.
Yeah.
I mean, we may not be amused by it, but you know, one snoring dog looks like another snoring dog. But look what we have here. The ear is
Your
going to perk up
favorite.
here. Look at these. How did this happen? There we go. How did they stuff those in there? But they did.
Wow.
Look at her look.
I know she said, ooh.
I'm going to pass these over to you. Am I going to do that? You ready?
Can I give this
Oh.
to you for Teresa?
That's got to go. Yeah.
Oh, Bailey. I'll give you one in 1 second. I'll open one.
That's not going to work. But that's all right.
Here we are.
Thank you. Ugh. And this is from Kimberly Kimberly Powers. Are you keeping up with me?
Barely.
Barely.
I'm still worried about what Tracy had in her envelope. Way back there.
Tracy Adams?
Yeah.
She had a $1 bill.
Okay. Fun.
Fun. Pro. Oh my. Yak Trax.
Oh, perfect.
Yak Trax, we got them, guys. Do you have a pair?
No, I do
You
not.
do now.
Oh, awesome.
How about that?
Those will come in handy,
They are wonderful.
especially for up here.
Do you have a pair?
I do.
She has a pair. So these will have to go in the
I'll put them out on the.
overflow room.
Great, yes. I'll put those out there. Or do you want one over there?
Now, we have Dunkin' Donuts. Coffee.
Oh, that is,
You know, I bet we got all those to that snow crew because of Grace.
oh, I'm
She
sure we did.
shoveled. And she got up on the roof, and I got more emails. Would you get her down off the roof?
Oh my gosh, yeah.
And we have some hot hands. Oh. And that goes on the floor. It's not edible. Sorry. Oh, Grace, I'm
Hold on.
that one.
Yep, I'm giving you some. Here you go. Look, that's all. Wait.
Hot Hands. Why did I open the box? Please visit Hot Hands and view our other products. Why would this be a very funny box? That's a funny box. That's a funny way to package this. There we go. We're packaged. Here you go. You want to play with that? Hours of heat. Wow. I'm waiting for you. Ugh.
I think that's it.
No, it's not. There's our oranges.
Yeah.
Okay.
From,
So here we have, this is from Kimberly Powers also.
okay.
Get your nose out of here. Oh, you made Bailey get up. She's getting over there. She gets very worried about her footing. She's the one with cookies. She has them.
Bailey,
No,
cookies
baby,
are
she
over
has
here.
cookies
Come on.
are over there. You got cookies over there? Yeah, go ahead. Wow. More fun toys. More fun toys from Kimberly Powers. Let's put this over here. Did you get this part? Or maybe you needed that part. What on earth?
Should be white chocolate
Oh,
caramel.
oh.
I mentioned, yeah.
Oh, bad stuff. White chocolate caramel coffee. Coffee or I don't know what it is beyond the white chocolate coffee.
Probably like a latte or something.
Cappuccino.
Cappuccino.
Oh, you want to put these hidden somewhere? Oh, oh. They're probably not fattening at all. I wonder if on that new Nutri-System diet I'm supposed to be on. Oh my word. Now we got a bunch of stuff here. French vanilla. That's another good one. Okay. Somebody else in charge of taking this off my lap? There we go.
Okay. You gonna do what, your oranges, or you wanna leave them over?
Orange, no, we gotta put them over here and everybody see the oranges. That's very nice oranges. It's oranges, right? They're heavy. Very good, thank you. Look out, dog. Look out, dog. These are the ones.
Yay.
Those are good oranges, I'll tell you. Okay, so that's a promo code, ordering oranges. These, somebody sent us these before, and then we had to call and get some more because they were good, and they were gone quickly. That honey was with the bump at the top. Honey bells, I think they called them.
Oh, she's been doing one.
That's great. Oh, that's why I was coming up. I wanted to see if she was going.
Okay, there we go. There we go. Okay, there's that part. I think I'll have one of these for supper. They tasted good. I ordered these. This is a present from me to us.
Yeah, that was good.
Oh. Okay.
That wasn't so bad. Let me get the questions.
Mm-hmm. No, this is mine. Now, how am I going to keep control of this? I guess I'm going to use that.
Can I use this?
Yeah.
Okay, questions, ready?
Yep.
Couldn't Carlene's grandson and a few of his 6-foot friends be paid to shovel some snow?
Paid.
It hasn't happened. I don't know. He's not the snow shoveling type. Hell of a football player, I guess, but he's not a snow shoveler. Mm.
Generation.
Everybody's gonna watch me drool over this. I'm gonna turn my back to him. Go ahead.
Kind of surprised the dogs would lick blood. Is that usual?
Mm-hmm.
Just curious.
There'll be a small delay while I swallow the orange.
Well, I know that whenever my dogs have a wound, we count on the other dog cleaning it. You know?
That's not the same though.
Not the same, but it's still bloody sometimes, right?
It's bloody, but they don't need a transfusion because of it.
Oh, the transfusion, yeah.
Oh, there we go.
No. I just meant like licking raw blood, dry blood. She said they don't eat raw meat, so
Oh, they.
but they do like, some do like raw meat, some.
Yeah, no, their instinct is to clean up the blood.
Yeah.
But that doesn't really have to do with giving blood. I mean, when he gives blood, I mean, it's all very sterile and it goes into a plastic bag and, and then they pour it in the next dog.
Yeah.
I better stop eating oranges for a minute. I'll put it someplace else. There we go. Pile it all up here.
Do dogs have typed blood as humans do, A, B, etc.?
I believe they do. I don't know that much about it. I do. The one thing I do know is that you can always give them one transfusion. It's the second or third that's going to give you trouble if you don't match the bloods. There we go. Putting up the boots. They weigh a ton.
Yeah. Is Bentley a universal blood type?
I have no idea. Never bothered because that's always the first time for whoever's getting the blood.
Mm-hmm. Okay, yeah. I noticed in the parade of Great Danes during the Westminster Dog Show that most were fawn. Is there a reason why you do not have any of that color?
They're taller and thinner, and they're bred for the show dog business. It's the old basketball player versus the football player. We need football player types. Strong, sturdy, strong, sturdy dogs. We don't need the graceful arched neck or the great long legs. They just do trouble.
Did you catch the show at all? It was on last night.
That's it.
They had all fawn, what I saw. It looked like a blue and then one pearl.
Somebody told me that there were a whole bunch of mantles, but the white didn't go all the way around. I always thought that it had to.
Mm-hmm.
It used to have to.
Mm-hmm. How was Layla, Gwen?
She's doing great.
She's great?
She's doing great.
Doing great.
Getting over a UTI, but she's doing good.
They're asking about my 3 dogs, always seem to get along great. Do they ever have disagreements and snap or possibly bite each other? All the time. If I can't give them, they can't have bones in the winter time. They can only have fresh bones in the summer because I can separate them all into their own area, because they'll have a fight as soon as Wit is bored with his bone. They'll start fighting. Wit and Chester occasionally. It's not, I said all the time, that's not true. But they're moody, they get on each other's nerves, and occasionally they fight, you know.
Is it a big fight, knockdown, drag out, or just snap?
They've had a couple of big knockdown, drag out fights.
Blood? If there's no blood involved, it's really not a
If
bad
I've-
fight.
In the year that I've had them, they've drawn blood on each other probably once each. That's not bad. I don't consider it bad.
Yeah, no, that's not
And
bad.
I don't consider them bad. I mean,
No phone. Service dog project. Hello? This has been happening all day.
so anyway, I consider them like kids.
Yeah.
Like boys that are fighting all the time.
Speaking of bleeding and things like that, just a minute. Mariah has a big gash on the side of her, almost through to her rib cage.
Really?
I don't know where she got it. It's not a bite. It's a piece of metal sticking out somewhere. Or she got,
Maybe outside.
I don't know.
We'll have to look.
But I had, she was in the car because I took her down as the backup, as the backup blood donor in case you couldn't find a vein, and I couldn't imagine it, but whatever. I just took her as backup, and Tracy had her in the car. Now, whether there's something in my car sticking out or, I don't know, but she's got a big, it's a 2-inch gash. And there's a small second one that goes with it, but it's not a bite deal.
Yeah,
There's no bite. No, this is a razor.
that's weird.
It is weird.
Because she's in the house and she's been in a couple of days.
This was a fresh wound too. So it's back porch or my car, I would say.
Yeah, maybe.
You know, every once in a while a nail sticks out and they rush through the door.
Yeah,
Well, if it's
Yeah.
going in and out of
the
the door.
yeah, maybe. Because
Yeah.
that's weird. Because she's not out in a kennel weird.
No. Well, the other thing that's weird is it's up and down.
Up and down. Oh yeah. So she must. Maybe she jumped. Maybe walked on the deck or something.
Yeah. Any rate, that's got to be looked into tomorrow.
Do you expect Scarlett to come to SDP about a week before her due date of March 7th? Or does Betsy live close enough that she'll bring her when she's close to delivery?
Well, Betsy lives close enough, but we like to settle her in. So and she's been here before, so it's nothing new. I would guess probably a week ahead. And I'm not sure. I haven't put my blessing on what day yet, anyway.
They think the 6th or the 7th.
You got to have 30 days, has September, April, June. You got to go through all that. And it's usually 63 days, pretty near on the nose.
How's Earlene?
I don't know. I haven't seen Arlene, which is very upsetting.
She did, though, come to the party, and I know that was in January, and a couple of stews in a row, but then that
Yep.
was last month.
The dog looks for her. It's so sad.
No, it is.
I try and get volunteers to take them out. She was out today. She went out with Jackie, and I don't know where they went, but they were out.
Yeah. Will Xena go before or after she comes into heat?
I don't know when she's due.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Do you expect that Bentley's tail will have to be docked or anything else that can be done about the bleeding?
It's one of those things that just goes on forever. I told everybody it was going to go on forever, and then it cleared up, and everybody said, "Oh, it's all better now." And I thought, "Yeah, just you wait." And it's bleeding again today.
Yeah.
It's a happy tail. He hits it on something, and
Yeah.
so now all the dogs here have blood on them, and nobody knows where it came from. It's from his tail. All the filing cabinet over there,
Yeah,
they cleaned it up, but
yeah,
it's Bentley's tail.
I was 25 minutes into mail call when I heard the third reprimand of Wanda. Reprimands are not working. Is there a more intensive training for this dog, or?
They haven't seen the box. This is her timeout box.
Oh,
Just put it right over the top of her.
Yeah, she's funky with like chaos.
Well, she's in trouble. We really have to clamp down on her because she bit Chaos a couple times, and Chaos could kill her.
Yeah, I know chaos is being really good.
Chaos has been good so far, but
all the dogs are-
I don't expect them to be good.
Yeah.
I mean, you can put them up with just so much. At the time, she learned not to do that, and I think that we have got to be the ones to reprimand her because the other dogs are putting up with it
Yeah,
till all of a sudden they're going to snap and bite her, and their mouths are bigger than she is. She's a funny little dog, but she's got a problem there.
Who cleans the stalls? Will Buddy and Tinkerbell ever go into the arena like Clementine and Tangerine?
I don't like to have them do that because should they move their bowels in there, and they're bound to, then it gets in that dirt and the sand, and the dogs try and eat it, and
I know, dogs love horse poop.
they love horse poop.
They really do.
Yeah,
Well, it's vegetation, but still.
Yeah, it's still
Ugh.
not good. Still,
I know.
still.
besides
in
the
there that you don't wanna
disgusting
get in, yeah.
factor. Will you give Mariah antibiotics for the gash?
No. Not unless it gets out of hand. What should happen to it is we should get the clippers tomorrow and clip the hair back. Because when it begins to ooze and drool, that's when it gets, you've got a culture media for germs there, and then you're looking at trouble. But if you get it cleaned up, Bailey's rear end looks 1,000% better since we finally got the clippers and clipped the hair back.
Yeah.
It's almost normal looking now.
Yeah. What about the Purina food deal?
Don't know anything about it. Don't know anything about the Purina food deal.
Would it help Chaos to have a Fluffy with their scent on it? Arlene's and Paul's scent.
I don't know.
I do think she does okay, though. She's not as depressed as she was months ago, remember?
Yeah.
But now she seems very happy. Most of
Is she?
I'm not saying she doesn't miss them, but I think she seems pretty perky for
But
the
yet I
most
know
part.
certain people will take her out and
We've been trying to take her out more.
pay attention to her and get her out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't have any more questions.
No more questions?
Believe it or not.
Okay. Go back to eating the orange.
Are Gussie, Emmett, and Ziggy in training for service dog? To be service dogs.
All right. Let me get these names straight. Gromit. Was he in that question?
He was not in the question, but they might like to know.
Gromit, we're kind of thinking of holding back on for here. Who you like him?
I think he's a nice looking dog.
Which one do you think is not a nice looking dog?
I know you're gonna ask me that. I think he has great conformation right now.
Good.
From it, he looks nice. He's solid.
He's
That
like
whole litter is solid though.
And that is
That's the order.
Walter and
Who do we have?
Merlot.
Merlot.
okay. Merlot is now spayed. Is that correct?
Yes.
So we cannot duplicate that.
You
I
can
think when you put it all down on paper, it makes sense to maybe keep them. I don't know.
I mean, once they get
We do.
Have you? I mean, I think they'd make a
Yep.
solid dog. I mean, if
Yep.
you look at Bud and Maroon,
Yep.
he's a bigger dog, which was great.
But Emmett and Ziggy are both neutered, right?
Yes.
Yes, so they're neutered.
Gussie,
So
I don't-
Gussie's the only.
Gussie is not.
Gussie is
We're gonna hold back on Gussie, and Giddy is the other one.
Gabby.
Gabby. Sorry about that.
Giddy's gone.
Giddy's gone.
Giddy's gone.
And then Zena's going, so, yeah. So Gabby and Gussie. And Gromit.
Zena is going as an experiment with that friend of mine. Friend, I hardly know her, but Janet. She runs a service dog thing in Florida. She's got some really nice golden retrievers.
Crossbreed?
Huh? I have no idea what they're going to do with if they crossbreed the golden retriever today. That'll be a scene. I can see it now. But at any rate, one of the conventions I went to, I wanted to take Thumper with me, who's very well behaved, and they said no, I could not take an entire male. You know, he had to be neutered to go, and I had no way. So I left him home. And I get to the conference, and Janet is there with her service dog, and I could see that he still had his testicles. So I went up to her and I said, "How come you got in and I didn't?" She said, "I don't know. Maybe they didn't notice or whatever." But hers was a very, very well-behaved dog. There was absolutely no trouble. And mine would have been fine, too. But they were afraid. Big Great Dane, you know.
Yeah.
Can't control them. You know, first you have to wake them up and tell them to do something. But
Right.
at any
So
rate,
is she gonna probably try to breed?
I have no idea what they're going to do.
What the whole
Because they don't know Great Danes, but I think she's been fascinated with what we've done with them. And I think she'd like to try something herself. Now, whether it's going to be a lab or whether she's going to go to another Dane, I don't know. I don't know. But she'll keep us informed. And I told her if she has 13 puppies, we want one or two. If she has 6 puppies, she can keep them all. But if she has an overload, you know, it's just more puppies.
Somebody said, have you ever thought about Crazy Acres doing a reality show? I wrote, I thought we were.
I know.
We're not?
It's already on, it's already on air. Yeah.
How do we do more of a reality show than we now do?
We'd have to get like, TV is the only difference. I mean,
But this is.
and
I
sound
mean,
all the time. That would
Yeah.
be the only difference, I think.
Yeah.
Well, having sound all the time would ruin half the
I
fun.
think
I
so.
know, yeah, that would take away from it. You can't have sound all the time.
Not even pictures. I mean, you know, I can't imagine having the whole thing work perfectly. That's what Crazy Acres is all about.
That's right.
But
You can't ad lib and you gotta just let it go.
yeah,
And then somebody asked again about Ethel's blood work.
it's better. She had yesterday a pound of chicken livers, and she had an awful lot of chicken livers today. She is addicted to them now. She will be glad to swallow her pills if the chicken liver is involved. But I bought 3 pounds of chicken livers, and they cooked 1 pound yesterday, and then we found the empty container. So she ate them. So we were supposed to cook some more today. I don't know what happened about that, but
I might cook some. I can cook some tonight.
get them all boiled.
I love chicken livers anyway.
Oh, do you?
I eat it like pate.
Have a good time.
I sure do, man. And I like the fried chicken livers.
Yeah,
Fried. They
yeah.
deep fry them like I know you're grossing out. French, like that they batter them and they deep fry them and you eat them like chicken nuggets.
I mean, I used to eat them when I was a kid, but
Yeah.
yeah.
And then you
it's not
found
that
out what
bad.
they were.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, chicken livers, right?
Yeah, chicken livers.
Will you truck out all the snow or will you just let it melt?
Oh, no, it's going to melt. Oh, unless it's got to melt. The snow farm that they are in this area is $150 a truckload. Masterson's running it.
Yeah.
I don't know how he's melting it or what he's doing with the water, but maybe he's just piling up snow. He's got great monstrous machines,
Right.
Mm-hmm.
but he's the one. His equipment is parked at things like North Shore Shopping Center.
Oh, yes.
You know, it's all over. So
If you were doing a reality show for a TV network, you'd be getting paid big bucks.
well, we'll take the big bucks. I don't think I want to change too much. We are what we are, which I think is what Explorer likes.
Right.
You know, I don't think they like scripted. No, whatever happens, happens.
Okay.
It was pretty exciting today when all of a sudden they called, "We need some blood."
Yeah.
And I,
Change of pace
get
for
Bentley
that.
quick.
Yeah.
And then I realized we probably should take a second dog, so Tracy came back and got Mariah.
Mm-hmm.
The thing that,
Now, what makes you pick which dog?
the big fat healthy thing,
Okay. Yeah.
you know, and all of them are. I mean,
Right.
there are very few I wouldn't take. Bailey would not go.
Right.
The one that's sick wouldn't go.
Right.
Everybody else is fine.
It's okay.
But I do think that we're going to put a list on the door here, on the cabinet, of who's available to go.
Went last.
Huh?
Can you keep taking them? This is
Oh,
the
yeah.
question I have. Can you keep taking them even though, like, if he was transfused today, can you take him tomorrow to do the same thing?
Yes, he probably could a couple, you know, maybe twice in a row, but not into the same dog.
Okay. Right.
For the second transfusion, I think they've got to go through that blood matching bit.
Okay.
But no, my point is that we should have a list here, so in case they call and I'm not here, that somebody knows which dog to take next, and off you go.
Mm-hmm.
And what we should do is just, Bentley's name should be on there with a date right now. And if it's a week away, take him again. You know, he's good.
Right.
Okay.
You can pick that up.
He's good. I'm afraid with Mariah, she'd be a little hard to her flip her head around too much or something.
Mm-hmm.
He was very good. I'm sure Opal would be good.
Yep.
You know, you wouldn't want to take one that's pregnant, you know, that kind of thing. But she's not.
No.
So you might as well be making blood. They give her a whole can of dog food.
Okay.
We're done?
I think so. I don't. No, after the chicken liver, and then someone asked again about the fawn color, but people are answering. So.
That's what's happened with this whole question and answer period. They answer the questions themselves now, and nobody's asking me any questions anymore.
Well, it was they were repeating what you
Yeah.
told them.
No, that's fine. I mean, an awful lot gets answered during the day
Yeah.
that I don't have to answer because somebody else already knows. I think we've almost erased the people that just say all sorts of things without knowing what they're talking about. I think we've got an awful lot of people who really know what's going on now,
Right.
and they know how to answer the stuff.
Oh, Xena, will she be bred with a Dane or a Lab? And will she still belong to SDP?
No, she's gonna belong to them. Illegally, it just has to be that way because, you know, she gets into trouble down there. I just assume she belonged to them, not me. And they know what they're doing down there, so she should be fine. I don't know what they're going to do. We had a litter. We had a litter of Lab Dane. Remember they were all black, and I gave one to, no, I gave the mother to Lou Picard down in Connecticut, and she bred it to a lab, and we got Hershey, a puppy. Remember Hershey?
I don't know her.
No, I know the name.
Yeah.
It isn't here,
He was a
but
black lab. Hyperactive. We finally gave him away to somebody in Maine. We just couldn't.
Oh, Labs are nutty.
Well, some are. There's
Some.
there's
Black
two.
Labs are high.
Well, there's two kinds of labs. There's the field lab that's bred to go crashing through pricker bushes and not worry about it, and then there's the more pensive, quieter lab. And the quiet labs are fine, but you start throwing in some of these field labs, and sometimes people don't realize that there's a distinct difference.
Yeah.
I never.
'Cause I
never
had-
knew that. I didn't know that there was two different.
Yeah, there's a field lab.
I had a black lab named Ebony, and he was a nut, and he was just as loopy as they
Yeah, well, that's the kind.
Yeah.
And I know this from borrowing them to do commercials. There was a guy up in Amesbury that had some nice, quiet labs.
How is the T-tent roof doing?
It's still there. Nothing else broke yet. Grace got an awful lot off it.
Did any roof rakes?
We don't have a roof rake. It was Grace with a shovel.
Oh,
Which is, about as tall as a roof
roof
rake.
rake. Yeah, that's what I was just saying. Yeah,
Although,
Grace is the
you
roof
know.
rake. She's the extender.
I want one of those things with the plastic attached. I want that plastic thing.
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
that
yeah,
the
the
guy
one-
had.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's brilliance.
Yeah,
That's
it's-
pure
That
brilliance.
looks too easy. That can't just all.
And it
go.
comes down in cubes.
I know it.
It comes down in cubes right where you're standing too, if you're not careful.
Yeah.
Knock yourself right out.
Yeah, you got to have a very long rake so you're not
Yeah.
standing underneath it.
Yeah, he was too close, but yeah.
But the concept is beautiful.
Yeah, the concept is great. I saw that one.
Yeah.
And to be honest, I don't know that there are any roof rakes around, and everything is just sold
Gone.
out.
Well, I don't know. I don't know why it's a roof rake and not a. We have a lot of landscaping rakes.
Yeah, the only difference is the extension.
Well,
Yeah,
I'm
telescoping
I am
extension.
sure someone here could rig something
Yeah.
up.
oh yeah, you put a. Oh yeah,
Something.
I know.
And I bet it would be a lot better too, because some of those are really like flimsy, like they
Yeah,
bend.
yeah. We've got pipe. We can do it.
Yeah.
The pipe is all behind the oil tank in the arena.
Mhm.
There's a lot of pipe back there.
How did the new stove arrive? How did it go with Cranny and crew?
Okay. The new stove is going to be a strange thing on the wall with a heat pump outside. This is what they are recommending. It is heat and it is also an air conditioner.
Oh, nice.
And it'd be a small unit hanging on the wall in there. And basically what we're going to do is just heat that one room, the laundry room.
Mhm.
If you want, there's no reason for it to be in the storage room.
No.
And if you want some in the upstairs bathroom and that upstairs, there is already a fan in that ceiling to blow air up.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
So if we wanted to heat upstairs, we just turn that fan on and it'd go up.
Yeah, up the vent.
You know, it's not even a vent, just hole the floor with a fan in it.
Yeah, right there.
Right
Yeah.
there.
That's your other volunteer. Can you get in here all night? Got a great job for you. That's for a newbie. That's how you get into SDT.
You're a fan.
Oh dear. At any rate, it's going to cost $1.50, but
Is it gonna go into the wall? You said into the wall?
it hangs on the wall, goes through the wall, and then goes out to a unit outside,
Oh, yeah.
which does whatever it does outside. But it is electric, which means we have another big tank full of kerosene. And from everybody that I talked to, it's very possible to mix the kerosene with diesel. It actually burns better than the diesel for the tractor.
Oh, good.
The problem is some of the impurities in the diesel are some sort of wax that acts on occasion like a slippery stuff, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But general opinion from everybody, and believe me, I've had a lot of emails on this. General opinion is you certainly can mix them. And there's nothing wrong with using it once or twice, just, plain. But every once in a while you have to go back to diesel just to get that stuff all waxed up again or something,
Mm-hmm.
from what I understand. We will now get 700 more corrections.
Yes, you will.
But there are truck drivers out there that have been chiming in on this. And yeah, the people that know this kind of stuff.
Oh, yeah. All the contractors do.
Right.
Okay, how about the rat-free container for the dog food?
Haven't done a thing about it.
We don't have room for it anyway, right? Well, you'd have
Oh, we
to
do.
dig it out, yeah.
We just dig it in.
Put it in the parking lot, but
Yeah, Sheila's in on it. She's got that friend of hers he's got a bunch of them over there that we went and looked at.
oh, nice.
So she's working on that. She's looking for a scratch and dent model.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
So it'd be cheaper.
On the on the discount rack.
Right.
Okay, and how about the TP? Anybody? Any
TP
concerns with
is
the TP?
fine. I haven't seen anything wrong with it.
Yeah, looks fine to me.
Yeah,
I
looks
mean,
fine.
Yeah. It is possible to get another outside for that TP. You know, another canvas.
Mm-hmm.
The poles are fine.
yeah, I mean
I think
it's
it looks fine
surrounded by
because-
snow.
Yep.
Right, so
We're
it's
not
fine.
going near it. I mean,
No.
It's surrounded.
Sturdy. I mean,
Yeah.
it still looks.
I think if you lit a fire inside, you might have trouble getting enough draft.
yeah, yeah, because it's so
It's so closed in.
yeah.
But I do know that they, the Indian type people, dug a trench through the dirt and had some sort of piping arrangement to get draft in
Oh, yeah.
in situations like this, so that it just needs air. You know, the fire in the middle needs air.
Yeah. Okay, somebody wrote about it. Let's see. I think that's it. No, that's it.
That's it. Okay, we're turning this off.
Good night.
Say good night to
Night.
everybody.